welcome back to YURP Nation Reactions. I am Tyrone, and today on the channel, we got Honest Trailers. Honest Trailers is back on the channel with House of the Dragon Season 2. I know you're wondering, like, where is my final episode, Season 2, Episode 8, and I did do it. Okay, I did do the reaction. I've just been very, very busy with doing a lot of other stuff for the channel, a lot of stuff in my personal life, been kind of under the weather, but I will try to get the final episode, the season finale episode, up on my Patreon probably by Thursday, and then get the edited version here by the weekend. Also, I have something really cool coming out on Patreon on my weekend, this weekend coming up too, so you might want to get over there and become a member, because I'm starting to do a lot more movie reactions over there. Movies that I did not react to or did not review on Mostly Wrong Opinions with Devin Harris. So yeah, I think you should get over there and become a member, because it goes there first and then it'll get here whenever I can get it here, because I'm the only editor here. It's just me. Okay, but yeah, House of the Dragon 2. I think that this season was a preparation season. I said that in my reaction to the last episode, and it was very, very slow. I got tired of seeing Damon and his whole freaking, oh my gosh, I'm seeing all these bad things that I did, and then all of a sudden at the end he's like, oh wait, I do need to be there for Rhaenyra. So I got really tired of that, but I also got tired of the girl, I can't remember her name, I think it's Bela, who was searching for the damn dragon. Oh my gosh, dude, it was so tiresome there that both of those storylines were horrible. Anytime they were focusing on the plan to get the dragons, to get all that stuff, that was really cool, but I wonder what they're gonna say. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You waited 2 years for the final season of Game of Thrones, 3 years for the spin-off, and you're still waiting for Martin to quit farting around with the books.
Stop wasting your life waiting for something that will never come.
Now, 2 years after season 1, HBO's delivering all the dragon-filled battles of yore. Next season, which is 2 years from now.
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
Do nothing.
You gotta be kidding me.
We must now favor patience and restraint.
House of the Dragon, Season 1.5.
That's what we gotta have, patience.
You've heard of filler episodes. Now prepare for an entire filler season.
Do nothing now.
As we've gone from the last finale, where battle lines were drawn and war was on the horizon, to this season's finale, where battle lines were drawn and war is on the horizon. In 8 episodes about gathering allies.
I pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen.
Raising armies.
To the gullet on the morrow!
Ah, my king will be well pleased to friendship.
And really just any part of war that doesn't require showing it on camera.
An enemy host growing in constitution marches somewhere.
All because at David Zaslav's HBO, even their biggest hits aren't safe from the accountant's blade. Brace yourselves. Tax season is coming.
Really? That's why?
Revisit the family feud that erupted because no one can tell the Targaryens apart.
Aegon.
Allison.
The prince that was promised.
That gets even worse because, again, no one can tell this Matrix twin-ass looking family apart.
They both look the same. Was once a boy.
The Green stand accused of taking black jobs.
They usurped
oh my
throne.
God.
As Alicent Hightower and her beloved sons.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Capable sons.
You have the impetuousness of youth and its arrogance.
Existing sons?
My son Daeron.
I don't even know that
What's
son.
he like?
Usurp Queen Rhaenyra's throne, which was hers because Daddy said so, okay?
Usurping my rightful inheritance.
Look, I know it's tempting to pick a side, but please don't. These girls are both dicks, and everyone else suffers for it.
Yeah, but the blacks are a lot. They're trying to do it the right way.
Queens leave each other on read. Catch up with old favorites like Prince Daemon, who wanders through a season-long Halloween special.
Yeah, it's a whole Halloween special. That's a good way to describe it.
Spending 7 episodes in a haunted house.
Basically.
Even though the scariest thing is that no one there takes him seriously.
No
I'm
one.
claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
It does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here.
It's a touch late to be stalking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword.
Aegon II, whose first move is to turn King's Landing into New York City.
Who are they?
Ratcatchers. Nothing is clean here.
And ends with him turning
So I'm
into
not from New
peely
York,
trim.
My is destroyed. It burst in the flames.
Can't believe that happened.
Yummy!
Then there's
got
Christian
no
Cole, who's either down in the dumps
To die will be a kind of relief.
You need to die. You do need to
or
die.
down on the
You're
queen.
horrible.
Helena, cursed to live in a world
Yeah.
biased against women and introverts.
When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
I don't want them closer.
All she wants to do is be
before I was
normal.
queen. This one stopped singing.
All she wants to be is normal. I get it.
Aemond, who makes up for his one
Asshole.
eye with his third leg.
Your squire is welcome to her.
Otto Hightower, a much-needed source of reaction face on the High Council.
God's help
For
us
one
all.
episode.
Larys Strong, who I guess had his fill of little piggies, but now craves being the hand.
You would wish to be viewed differently. Otto Hightower was your father's and your great.
All while putting Tyrion's best lines through ChatGPT.
They will underestimate you. And this will be your advantage.
Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hedge.
The Sea Snake.
Yeah, see,
who
I don't
apparently
know
was a
the
real
connection to that
snakesman
because
in
I've
his
never
youth.
seen
Brother,
Game
he
of Thrones.
owes you. He
This
owes
shit's
us.
crazy.
But still a real grey dong in his old age. Tywin Lannister, who goes on a side quest to Essos, where they do things a little differently.
Little different.
My wives.
How many
And
wives do you
finally,
have?
rounding out the cast are more than Nick Cannon's Christmas list.
There are 400 of their
Damn.
at least.
Do you believe that you are the first noble heir who was not sired by his noble father?
I never knew my father.
You are saying you're a Targaryen?
Basically, they just
Right
like
for
to
us.
fuck, fuck, and fuck.
We snared upon us.
Let us raise an army of
Once you get to know me, you'll find I'm not so bad.
Had enough of these posh toffs? This season, it's all about the small folk.
When princes lose their temper,
Yeah.
it is often others who suffer. The small folk.
I know the struggles of
He
the
doesn't
small
care about
folk
the
of
folk-
King's
small folk.
Landing.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now.
Damn.
Oh, right. And also, the dragons. They're the Westeros equivalent of nukes, which seems to make all the
Yeah.
gathering army stuff irrelevant, no?
We cannot take on Vhagar alone.
Basically.
And I have no army.
Dragons. Send them all out and burn those who resist.
No. Fear of it is in itself a weapon.
Still, training them is a lot
This
harder
dude
than
got
DreamWorks makes it
cooked.
look.
Odin, help us.
As Rhaenyra turns waves of potential riders into Dragon Chow.
Basically. But she had no other choice.
Until they finally stumble upon a couple of literal tough.
Oath is dumb.
Because even a dragon's got to respect a man who eats 30 quail in a sitting.
He ate so many quails. It was over 30. 30 quails.
I said more of these little birds.
The Hound would be so proud.
I'm gonna have to eat every chicken in this room.
So after season 1
I don't
restored your faith in this franchise, try to subsist on meager crumbs for a few years longer.
Where's our meat? We want meat.
In
I'll
a
still be
season
here for
that's
season
mostly
3.
about shuffling the pieces around the board.
Rosby and Stokeworth. Small castles right in the shadow of King's Landing.
We'll have Dragonstone effectively cut off by land.
Have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
Our largest dragon has been killed.
You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
Royals hemming and hawing over what to do.
What would you have me do?
What would you have me do, Mother?
What else would you have me do?
And yes, one fairly sweet mid-season battle sequence.
That's the only one.
In this high fantasy metaphor for all the streaming companies fighting for dominance, only to ruin TV in the process.
R.I.P.
Strange victory. If it was one.
See, Netflix is the dragon, Peacock, Max, and Paramount are the guys running on the ground. Starring Damon, oh, fighter of the Aemond, oh, forever a throne. I'm not that Alicent. Boom, roasted. Alpha Kappa King's Guard.
The blacksmith's armor's in town for equipment with his own
they got kicked out.
But you're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
One-eyed Willie, hot to coal, Whiz perverts, Raisin Gran, Reese the Juice.
You are the father.
Exactly.
Alan.
Assassin's
Alan.
Creed Origins. Origins.
You
like
truly
that.
are the most Targaryen in King's Landing. Japes, together, strong.
The Lion King's advisor. That's Mr. Fancy Pants to you.
Aegon the Magnanimous, second of his name.
The Magnanimous?
My prince.
Your Grace.
My prince. Your Grace.
Milady.
Princess, for holding to
Gotta have these names right, huh?
Your Grace.
You should address me as my king, her representative, the prince.
King.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool.
Playing with
Great job.
balls.
But we...
Thank you. History and precedent will come to your side.
The enemy without may be fought with swords, the enemy within.
I don't even know the significance of the ball.
Fretfulness.
Having that ball makes
Our lords in the crown lands grousing.
you can talk now or something. I don't know.
And
I am the last one of 15.
House of the Drags On.
Drags on. Got it.
Getting the Coen brothers to guest direct this episode was so the right choice.
It
Really?
was so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it was so simple.
Watch my mouth exactly as I'm about to. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it was so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it was so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it was so simple.
Who you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor.
Yeah, that season needed a lot more seasoning and sauce on it. I mean, at the end of it, I was just like, yeah, they're just not going to show the battle. And you know, it was I've never seen a filler season like that before. I do have to say that I enjoyed that. I did enjoy the season a lot more than I enjoyed Umbrella Academy. I just finished the Umbrella Academy. If you guys know what that is. Jesus, that last season was awful. Oh my gosh. It made the whole show pointless, to be honest with you. But yeah, that was great. Honest Trailers, you guys picked out the most obvious things about this show. You know. So we're just gonna have to see where it goes, you know, on season 3, 2 years from now. Jeez Louise, man. It's crazy. But get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this. Are you anticipating 2 years from now, season 3 of House of the Dragon? Are you ready for that? I am ready for that. So get in the comments, let me know. And if you did like my reaction, please hit the thumbs up. It really does help out the channel more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YURP Nation Reactions. Popping up over here is something else that I did. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. I do a lot of things over here, but check that out and come on back for another reaction, all right? And stay tuned to my Patreon because some stuff is going to be coming up within next week and this weekend, all right? See you soon. Peace.